I'm Miranda Valentine, the editor of the lifestyle blog Everything Sounds Better in French, and today I'm going to teach you how to make lentils. So I have our ingredients laid out here. It's very simple, as you can see. You'll just need lentils and then something to cook the lentils in. You can either use water or, like I've done here, you can use vegetable broth to add in like a little extra flavor. So we have 1 cup of lentils and 3 cups of vegetable broth. So that is the ratio of lentil to cooking liquid. So what we're gonna do is bring our 3 cups of vegetable broth over to the stove, and I'm gonna bring it to a boil before I introduce the lentils. So let's go do that. Okay, pour this in. Great. And to speed up the boiling process, I'm gonna cover it and of course turn the heat on. So I'm gonna let this boil now, and I'll just check on it. And then once that's boiling, we will add in our cup of lentils. Quick note about the lentils, you should always rinse them first and just make sure there are no little like rocks in there. As for this variety, I'm using red lentils, but you can use any color or type of lentils that you like. These just happen to be my favorite. So I can hear that my vegetable broth is boiling, so let's go over and introduce the lentils. Lentils need broth, just kidding. So let's just pour it on in. Give it a nice little stir. And then we're gonna reduce the heat, cover it again, and allow it to simmer for about 30 to 45 minutes until almost all of the broth has been absorbed. If you choose to add something else to your lentils, like if you wanted to cook some celery or like some other vegetable in there, now would be the time to add it in and cook it with the lentils. But we're just gonna do straight up lentils today. So I'm gonna reduce my heat, place the cover back on, and I'm gonna let it sit now for I'm gonna check it in about 30 minutes. About every 10 minutes, I'm gonna give it a nice little stir just to make sure that all the lentils are absorbing an even amount of liquid. So we're just gonna let this hang out for a while, stirring occasionally, and we'll check back in about a half hour. So it's been about 30 minutes. Let's go check on our lentils and see how they're doing. Okay, they look great. The majority of the broth has been absorbed. Something to note, yeah, these look amazing and smell so good. So let's bring these over so you can see them. Something to note is that with this cooking method, with doing like the 3-to-1 ratio, they're gonna cook in more of kind of like a soupy side dish. If you're looking for something to be less soupy and kind of like hold together a little bit more, use less water or less broth, depending, whatever the cooking liquid it is, just reduce that and you'll get kind of like a firmer texture, but this is like a really nice kind of like soupy base. And it smells incredible. And that vegetable broth really kind of adds in a whole nother level of flavor. So that's it. That's how you make lentils. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And if there's something that you want to learn how to make, send me an email at requests@mahalo.com. And don't forget to check out our other great videos.